The recent thing that happened was she fell at a beauty supply store. Apparently, it was a trap door, like underneath a carpet or something like that. So I don't know how exactly it went down. Like, I don't know if the owner like pressed a button and she kind of accidentally fell, or if she like just, for some reason the trapdoor got loose underneath her weight or whatever. So she went to the hospital, myself in the hospital. If there's an alternative way to do it, if there's an alternative way, if I can go through whatever I'm going through with an alternative medicine or alternative practitioner or something like that, I would rather take that route. I don't like doctors and I don't like hospitals, and that is the reason. Not because I'm super phobic about, oh, you go in and you come out with something bad, but like just because of the fact that like they're taught, like literally medical students are taught that Black people don't feel pain like white people. So it's very suspicious. Making a comment saying that, oh, she hopes that she makes more money because then she wouldn't be treated poorly. And I was like, you know what? Agree, Amari, because when I went to the hospital, every single time I've been to the hospital, even the time I was having my daughter, I was treated poorly. Okay. I was doing some research and it came out that it is actually in lots of medical books that Black people don't feel pain like white people. So there's this preset when medical students study that Black people don't feel pain to the degree of white people. So there's an automatic roughness coming from, let's say, the nurses, coming from the doctors toward Black patients. So up to the point where like they will deny you they won't give you the treatment you're going in there for. They will literally like kind of do whatever and see what happens. And yeah, I really never appreciated that about the hospital or going to the hospital. So I kind of feel like, it sucks. That sucks. So yeah, I hope she sues. I mean, I don't understand how she could fall under a trap door. I feel like, hey, like you're supposed to have a safe premises for people to shop. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting to see that happen and then to see the result of it. And she ended up with like a big cut and bruise under her leg. So hopefully she gets money from that, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm kind of like all over the place with my reviews because I'm going back and forth between, like, let's say 3 years ago to 11 months ago to 9 months ago to 8 months ago to present day, because I do get her notifications on Instagram where she's doing her live streams and stuff. And yeah, the house, I don't know if they're still in this house. This is the 4 bedroom. The house is way too small for there to be all these people in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's, this is gonna happen, right? Like everyone's living on top of each other. Everyone's living on top of each other, especially when you think about like, okay, everyone's bringing their boyfriends, everyone's bringing their girlfriends. There's one of the girls has a child, right? At this point. So it's like everyone is trying to live in one common space, and the space is just not big enough. So they really need to work together, which I'm sorry to say, with Black people or people of Caribbean descent, or I don't know. I really can't. I don't want to speak conclusively, but like even me personally, like I can relate some of this to my personal experience with my family. Like Black people, we are very hard to get along with each other. Like everyone has this like attitude or mentality where they feel like, oh, like, I'm better than this one because of this, and I'm better than that one because of that, or I have more rights, or I have more freedoms, and whatever. But like they all are living in one common space with extraditional people because they bring their spouses, their boyfriends, their girlfriends, their partners, and then if they have children on top of that, it's like too many people in this little space. So it would be nice to see them all work together to get a bigger property. Like between all of them, like, isn't that like almost $1 million a year? They could definitely afford a bigger space. I don't know exactly if they're still here because the last I heard from the most recent episodes, they're in New York. So I don't know if this is New York. This is 8 months ago. I don't know if this is New York, but